What up, good people? I know Steve looking for Silver is live right now. I apologize. Um, and I will be over there as soon as I'm done with this. Hopefully, I won't take too long. I wanted to get this done because I got mail today, and I thought it'd probably be a good time to just bitch and pontificate. Here's a mail I got today. Now, there's a package in here. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that this opening right here is big enough to fit a coin capsule through, or a little better, probably a little better fit a coin capsule through. So I don't know what was in there, and I really don't know who the hell it's from. I didn't get a notification for delivery, although it does have a notification tracking number on here. It is from Gary B. Something Bailey, I believe. I couldn't make out the address or where city, state, but it does have a zip code of 37122, which I looked up and found it was from northern Tennessee. Okay, so I am assuming that this is, and just feeling it, feels like maybe a quarter gram or maybe a smaller bag of pay dirt is what it feels like, but I don't know for sure. It's something large and flat and soft, so I don't know what it is. But I was going to open this up on camera with you so you all know what it's like. But I'm going to show you how to package these, especially these paper things right here. So let me just do this, and then we'll reopen it. All right, you see when I package this, I got tape. I got a scissors. When I package these things, I will take tape and we will tape that half on, half down on that, just like that. Cut a little extra so we can fold it over. And what we'll do is we'll fold that over just like that. We'll fold that over just like that. Then what I'll do is I'll take another piece of tape and put it half on, half off. You see that? Half on, half off. The bag right there, because you know what we're going to do with that? We're going to take that and we're going to fold that son of a bitch over the end just like that. There. Then what you can do, if you got tape left over, you can trim it off just like that. Trim it. Then another thing you can do, once you got a label on there, you can take this and go just like that. Fold it over, pick it up, fold it over, tape it one time, just like that. So you've got to tape right here. You've got to tape half and fold it over, and then you've got a piece of tape running all over. You can do that 2 places. You do it 1 place. You do it all over if you wanted to. But that also half-ass seals up this end without having to put another piece over there. You could do that if you so wanted to do that. You could go just like this, half on, half off. And fold that over just like that. Trim your excess, and there you go. You are taped. And then it won't come open accidentally like this one did, or the one last week did, or the one before that did where we lost some stuff out of. So now we're going to open this up. Again, when you put a return address on, and I don't know who this is, I can't make out anything. Nothing. I can see Gary Bailey, maybe. I can see 600. I can see 37122. That's all I can see and make out. So we're just going to open this up and see what was supposed to be in here. And maybe when I see what's in here, I can figure out where it came from. Okay, you see now that's open. So we got everything right there. This comes, and I'm pretty sure it was a GAW or something, but it came from G-Man. G-Man Gold Digger. There we go. So obviously I got a sticker pack, so it was a GAW. Somebody called me or emailed me if it was all right for him to give my address and contact to this person. Yes, it was. And yes, it was pay dirt in there. I thought so just by feeling it. So we got here, this is the not so bag. Oh God. Not so fun bag. Oh my God, there's going to be a lot of black sand in there, ain't there? Congrats, Gary. I hope you enjoy this. I can't make out that word, but I hope you enjoy this. B-O something W. I hope you enjoy the, could be box bag. Bonus. The bonus. There we go. Some people's ratings. Hope you enjoy the bonus. G-Man. Okay. Now I knew, I just by feeling the bag, or feeling the package, I knew it was probably pay dirt. But I didn't know what else was in there and what was sent. So, hey, Empty Pan, how are you, buddy? Yeah, it's G-Man's. I see that now. This was a GAW. Yep, exactly. And I figured it was when I looked up the zip code and I saw where it was from. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's something big in there already. I can see it. Oh, I don't want to open a bag until I do a video. Oh, there's a little. There's a little sample jar in there. Look at that. See it? Yeah. All right. So there must be some gold in this thing. Woo-hoo! Yeah, there you go. Anything else in there? Cool. No, and when I say something about packaging, it's because I got a package from Durban yesterday. I think I did the video. It was a glass. It was supposed an hourglass, not hourglass, but a cover, glass cover that sat on the cork. The bell sat on that, and then that glass went over top of it. That was busted on top because it just wasn't packaged correctly. This one was open because it went through the machine and actually caught the edge of the envelope and tore that open. And it happened to me one other time when, oh God, lady sent me a maple, or that was a maple leaf, I think, in a package, but she didn't tape it down to the inside of the package, so that when the package got tore open going through the machine, the rollers on the machine just squished the coin right out the end. So now if you tape that down inside the package, just, with a double-sided piece of tape, it wouldn't have done that. It would step back in there. But that's why, I can't stress enough packaging stuff so that, and it's not the people at the post office are doing it on purpose. They put those packages through a machine, and those machines have rollers on, and those rollers don't care what they catch and how they tear stuff or how they push it out. The rollers don't care. You know who finds that? The people who do the cleanup in there. People who come in, maintenance at the end of the day, and sweep up stuff. All right. That's why I never use these packages. Or I try not to use these paper. I don't like them, but I understand why people use them. It's just that I don't. I try to reuse everything I get, but I don't reuse these. I will not reuse those. Okay, we got, I am going to, as I do this here, I'm going to talk about what I saw at the swap meet yesterday. Actually, the flea market swap meet was just an add-on, an addendum to, it was a tractor pull power show, antique tractor show. And the swap meet was just an addendum to that. And I didn't find anything that I really wanted. I was looking for a couple of items. I was looking for old coin purses. You remember when we had coins, little coins, and we used to have coin purses? Well, I found a few. This one, and it still has the logo on. I don't know if you can see it. Right there it is on that side. That one was made in Germany. And I don't know for which company yet, but this has a, you can hook your keys to this or hook it onto your keychain. You shut it like that, your coins will stay in there, but you can also hook your keys to this so that when you go like this, you can flip your keys in there like that, and they will stay separate from your coins. And then you can open it up, flip your keys out, go through your coins, and do whatever. This is a real nice leather one here. Then I found this one. You guys remember this. You squeeze them like this, and they opened up, and you kept your coins in there. A lot of them had a chain on them, a little chain here. But I found this one. This is Pioneer brand seeds. Everybody gave them away. Everybody had these in their pocket. Just about every farmer I knew had one, a change thing in his pocket. Okay, so we got that one. Then I found this really nice one. I got a lady in the coin community I think this is going to go to. And this is one of the, they call it a clutch purse, but it's just a coin purse. Opens like that. It's nice. Nice little coin purse. And this one was one that I was really looking for. Now this one, the leather is dried and starting to come out of the frame up here, but I'll show you. This is a double purse. You can open one side or the other side or both sides. This one has some leather right here. I have to open this channel up and put that leather back in there and re-squish it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it if I hold my hand behind it. See it? So I just have to open that channel up with like a flat tip screwdriver. Push the leather back up in there and then clamp it closed again. But yeah, you don't see those too often anymore. Those triple clutches like that. You'll find these every once in a while. Some of these are still nice. A single clutch. That double clutch, that's a hard one to find. Then the zippered ones, kind of cool. I look for them because of coins. That's why I look for them for. And these were the ones that I remember the most right here. Those. And just about every farmer had one of those in his pocket. But it was a good show. Then the other thing I found, I have to redo the, hey, JJ, how are you, buddy? Hey, Humble. The other thing I have to do, show you is the one other thing I was looking for. I was looking for a small pan like this to heat my gold in after we do final pan and before I weigh it to get the water out of it. I have a bigger pan. It's about a 10-inch pan, 9-inch pan that I use now, but it takes too much gas to heat it up. So I was looking for a smaller pan. That I didn't find, but I did find one other thing I wanted to find, and that was a milk pail. That's right, stainless steel milk pail. Why did I want this? Well, there was a couple stainless steel milkers there too. You remember the strap you had to put over the cows? It had a metal thing underneath. And then the milker hung on that, and then it had a lid, and it had the little thing that had the 4 tit cups on, tit cups on, that were rubber lined, and you put them on the cow tits, and the hose went to an airline, a suction pump, and it milked the cows. It went into that milker. Well, there was a couple of them milker bodies there, but I didn't want them. I wanted this pail right here. Why? It's stainless steel. Why do I want stainless steel when I can have plenty of aluminum pots that I got out there for frying turkeys and stuff in? Because stainless steel does not react to lye, the chemical lye, sodium hydroxide, is it? Whatever. For making soap. I make lye soap. And lye reacts very poorly with aluminum. So I was looking for one of these right here. Found it. It needs washed inside, but hey, you know what? I found one. That was my other little find. All right, let's open up these packages, should we? Packages. We'll get these coin purses out here. And I want to thank G-Man Prospecting for sending me the sticker pack and the pay dirt. But I got a nice little note on the back. Congratulations on winning the sticker pack. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, G-Man. I've also included my not so fun bag. Enjoy. And I think I'm almost thinking he wrote that with that evil little laugh in his voice when he did. I can just about guarantee there is going to be some small flower gold in here, and tough to get it out of that black dirt. But we'll try our best. I don't have a cleanup sluice, so we will see how much fun it's going to be to pan that flower gold out of that black dirt. Oh, man. All right. Then we got another one here. This one is from StackANN. Where'd my scissors go? I put it away already. God dog it. We have one win from StackANN. Oh my gosh, where are we at here? Oh, good Lord. You might have to cut a corner. So you just cut a corner like that, and then you can stick the scissors in there like that. Turn it, because she did that. Yeah, and I won't be able to get it, so I have to cut it straight. She tapes everything on the end. If you notice, you see how she tapes? She taped over the seal there, and then she taped over the end like that. And then put the label on the outside of that. So, yeah, she does a good job. Come on out here, you. And I believe, yep, she does. She double tapes it down on the inside. So nothing will move. And you really got to get your fingers in there to rip her out, just like that. See, she tapes it right to the inside of the envelope. That way, nothing slides around inside the envelope. So when it goes through a machine or when it goes under a roller, the roller doesn't squish it out. All right, what do we got? Got our little card in here. Thanks, Gary. Congrats, StackANN. Oh, this one doesn't have the little cute saying on. This is just a regular little thank you card. All right, StackANN. That goes in my box of wonder up here, my Mark Twain cigar box of wonder with all my little personal notes. What do we got? What do we got? We got a sticker. We got a sticker. We got 2 stickers. Ooh, the Red, White, and Boom Extravaganza stickers. Huh. Got 2 of those. From Reckless. Cool. I didn't know we had those. And then what's that little coin we won off of her anyway? Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? I don't know if I have it. I might have it. It's Canadian. It's the Lynx. That's 2017. I'll have to look on my spreadsheet and see if I have it, but I'm almost certain I do, but I'll take another one. 4.9's fine. Yeah. I just absolutely think they're beautiful, beautiful coins. And all of the, I think all of this animal series, no. It is the other ones. The ones with the animal privies on, or the different privies on, they're the reverse proofs. And those are even prettier yet. But this one is really pretty. Yeah, I didn't know if I had it, but I thought I'd get one again just in case. I didn't know. I didn't have time to look it up. But all right, that one gets saved. That one goes over there. Then the next one we got here is Steve looking for silver, of course. I got a box. I think he sent me something extra because he said about sending something to my brother-in-law who was a Marine in Vietnam, late 60s, early 70s. And he wanted me to send him something, so he gave me something to send to him. And I think it's in here. Not sure, but I think it is. Wow. I think he's got stock in a tape company. So there's tape on here that's it's fabric reinforced tape. Man, oh man. Yeah, let's just do that like that. Let's just do that like that. I'm not going to save it, I don't think. Looks to me like it's been used a couple of times. So we'll just do it like that. Oh, what the heck? I got a Civil War 150th anniversary commemorative set. Now, I don't remember winning that. What else did he have in here? 2 coins, yep. I think. And peanuts. We got peanuts. All right. Let's see what we got here. See what we got here. Ooh, nice bag. I like those bags. Ooh, maybe I want something more than one here. I got 1, 2, 3. All right, let's look at this first. I did not win this. I know I didn't. Oh, cool. Okay, so that slides out of that slip. The Battle of Shiloh commemorative stamp was issued April 17th, 1962 to honor the 100th anniversary of the battle, and it was bent just a little bit. The 2011 commemorative quarter honors Gettysburg National Military Park, which is located at the site of the Battle of Gettysburg in Pennsylvania. And it has a genuine Civil War bullet. It was actually used in the Civil War era. Genuine artifact from one of the famous periods of American history. Don't know which battleground, but now that actually slides out of there like that, comes apart like that. So you can actually see the back of the coin. It is a gold-plated quarter. See if I can get it up there a little closer for you. That's neat. And we got a bullet. What kind of bullet is that? It's lead, yes. But those bands around there, this bullet was made to be put into a rifle without the typical cloth wadding that went on around the bullet to seat the bullet. Well, that's neater than hell. I didn't expect that at all. Steve knows I like that stuff though. That I just put my military themed coins away because I did that video yesterday. That stamp is cool though. Civil War Centennial, Shiloh, United States Postage, 19. Let's say 1982. What was the price of the stamp? 1982. 4 cents. 1982. The price of the stamp was 4 cents. Come on, focus, you dick. Right there, 4 cents. See that? And the stamp is a little bent, so we're going to have to be very careful when it goes back in there. And I'm sure it's from sliding in and out of the sleeve. Come on. Oh, that's why, right there. All right. Come on, you. Get in there. Come on. Yeah. Right there, just like that. That's where that came from. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find a bag to put that in. Because I like to keep these things in bags. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got, oh, I see the one. Here's the one he sent for my brother-in-law. Gary, brother-in-law, thanks. Steve's a patriotic guy. It's got the that's the statue that stands in Washington, D.C. at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. And he can have it engraved if you would like. That's from the Northwest Territories Mint, too. That's not a cheap coin. It's actually not. Thank you, Steve, for that. Thank you very much. Hey, freaking awesome. He is here. He is here. My main man is here. Hi, Gatita. Yeah, I see you peeking. I see you peeking. Now you can't spelk. All right, that one's going to my brother, Gary Venz, up in North Dakota. When my sister-in-law died, that would have been my wife's older sister. The two boys were old enough to be on their own. The girl had to go and live with, oh, who did Liz have to go live with? She went to live with someone. She had foster parents, I believe. Anyway, she now works for the VA. And she works at the clinic that I go to. She is married to a fisheries enforcement person guy for the Department of Natural Resources here in Iowa. And they have a couple of wonderful kids. Oh my God, look what we got here. We got another one to go with that wildlife motif. There we got Mr. Wolf. The Canada Wolf. I'm thinking this is 2018. Yeah. It was a 16, 17, 18 is when they did all those, that series. I like Canada's coins. You know, they do such a good job on their coins, but it's because they have such variety. They have something, a series of something that interests everyone. It could be the privies. It could be the wildlife coins. It could be the birds of prey series, the songbird series, the tree series, the national parks or provincial park series, the arts series. They got all kinds. Our mint could definitely take a lesson from the Canadian mint. Definitely. You proofread this time? Is Gatita giving you shit? Uh-oh. Why did my computer do that? All of a sudden I had a little black screen for a quarter of my whole screen, and then it went away. Why did it do that? Damn. I hate that shit. And then this is one I did pick. I know I picked this one. I picked that one, but I picked this one. This is a Bird of Prey series, but this is a PCGS. It's an MS69. This was in 2014. It's the Eagle with the Fish. I have the same coin, but it's not slabbed. And in all honesty, I like the label, the Canadian Maple Leaf label. I mean, it's nice to have a slab. It is starting to tone a little bit. You can see down by the 14 and up by the top up there, starting to tone, but nice coin to have in a slab. I like that. I like that a lot. So we'll put that back in plastic. See, I like everything in plastic bags. Everything. Every coin, every collection, every box, everything that I have is in individual plastic and then in other plastic. In a temperature controlled and humidity controlled room. So hopefully it will not tarnish anymore. Man, now I gotta go out. Oh Lordy, the pay dirt has me intrigued now. I have 3 or 4 bags out there that I haven't panned out yet, but it's gonna be fun when we do get it panned out. And then we got one here from the Coin Crew. We'll take some of that stuff and we'll get out of here. Let's see. I don't think we need the big knife anymore, but yeah, the big knife, like that's huge. Damn, that's right. I gotta email Angry about those other 2 knives he's got. And I'll save these bags, but I don't generally reuse them because they're postage bags, and you have to pay postage on them again, just like you bought them new. Same thing with these boxes. I have, a few of them, but not very many. Most of them I burn, and most of these I burn. But nope, we're gonna need the knife. Looks like I need to sharpen that. Oh, that's why. Maybe. Got a bag caught in there. Oh, more trash bags. What did we get? I think we bought a couple of tubes. Yep. We're empty there. That's trash bag. That goes over there. All right, let's see what we got in here. Oh, I bought a 5-ounce bar, but I also ordered a couple of tubes. Come on there. There you. I needed a couple more empty tubes. So there we go. We got a couple empty tubes. I bought a 5-ounce bar. I thought it was a decent price for 5 ounce. It's a Sunshine Minting bar. That back, the Starburst back, whatever you call it. I call it Starburst, but 5-ounce bar, pretty good. I like the 5-ounce bars, so we'll move it back there. Okay, then I did buy a whole bunch of crap this last auction. More 90%. I got a bunch of 90% quarters, and I got my little free aluminum game piece in there. All right, so there you go. We got some quarters. $5 face quarter. Shell's Mr. President's game, coin game. This one is, who is this? Teddy Roosevelt? Ooh, I don't know if I got him. Nope, that's Grover Cleveland, by God. Elected twice, 1885, 1889, and 1893 to 1897. So he was our 22nd and 24th president. I have, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I got 5 of them. And I know who those are going to. What do we got here? This one's got a COA with it. I'm not real sure what this one is. Discovery of America. Oh, that's that $20 coin. Come on, you. There you go. The history of the discovery of America. And I'm sure there was a series. It's a Republic of Liberia. But, and I don't know who made this coin. I'll have to look. Who makes coins for Liberia? This was number 306. This comes from the American Mint. 20,000 pieces, 20 grams. The American Mint. Okay, now I know who it comes from. But see, 306 out of right over there, 20,000 pieces. And I do think I have a couple more of these someplace. I'm not real sure. And then I'm going to bet you I bought a bunch of maples just to put in those tubes. Let me see. We got one. Nope. What is this? Oh, what do we got here? Nope. We bought 2. Looks like we bought 2 23s. Yeah, I needed 2 of these to fill a tube. Type 2 Silver Eagles. I needed 2 of those to fill a tube. So I bought 2 when they was cheap enough. So I bought 2 of them. And what else did I have in there? 1, 2, 3 maples. I think I bought 3 maples. There we go. And these are, I don't have enough maples, so these are also 2018s. 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 So we got 3 2018 maples. Nothing special, nothing spectacular. These are tube fillers. That's what these are. These are just tube fillers. But I do like the, I do like those flips. Those are really good ones. So I'll use those for something else, I can tell you that. So there we go. We got those. Throw that over there. And we got something in here. I'm not really sure what this is. Looks like a 50-cent piece, but... well, yes, it is. Is that a half-ounce Libertad? Yeah. Now, why did I buy that? I don't know. I'm not a Libertad collector, per se. 2023 Libertad, half-ounce. Now, that's different. Now, why did I buy that? I don't know. See? I do not know why I bought that, but I did. So there you go. All right. I don't know why I bought it, but I did. So I'll put that right there too. All right, very good. All right, what you see is what you get. One strike. You got a 2012 ANX MS70 Moose from Vote for Pedro. Yeah, I think I have an MS70 Moose too. I have to look, JJ, but I'm pretty sure. What is JJ telling lies about, Gatita? What kind of lies is he telling about you? That you do forget or that you don't forget ever, ever? As proof clad Kansas quarter. Ooh. 3811 bid kit kill, huh? When are we going to hit 39 and stay there? 38, I think, is going to be our new floor. It's going to go up and down above that for a little while, but I'm looking at 40. I want to see 40. All right, let's, do I have anything else up here I need to show real quick or not? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. Okay, there's nothing up there to see other than what you already saw. And it's got to be inventoried and written down and put on my sheets. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot to be showing here. I think we're done. I wanted to go over packaging. I wanted to go over the flea market yesterday and what I found. And I wanted to go over the packages. And I wanted to get it done within an hour or so. We're good to go. Had Angel send you a 20-gram 2000 Liberia $20 Apollo Soyuz coin. Oh, cool, JJ. You know, I'm not a big space nerd, but I do have a couple of, I think, Apollo capsule coins. I'm always willing to trade stuff. So I'll go out and look. I know it's in the safe someplace. Did I get it in a slab or did I get it as a proof? I don't know. Now I got to go look. Now you're making me think again. Damn, I hate it when people make me think. Oh, and I'm also, hey, Pfeiffer, do you want to come in here for a minute? Watch this. That's what I got left of my jerky this year. Watch this. We'll just do a little piece because she's already had some. And I fed her a T-bone, a bone off my T-bone steak the other night. Pfeiffer. Boy, if she doesn't hear the packaging, she's really asleep. Where are you at, dog? Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Where are you at? Oh, you was on my bed, huh? You asleep on my bed. You want a treat? Come here. Come here so you can be famous again. Come on. There's Pfeiffer the Pity. Hey, you want a treat? Come on. You got to come up here. You want a treat? All right, there you go. You can have it. Now you can go back and lay down and go to bed if you want to. All right, see ya. She's going back to my bedroom. I ain't got to chew yet. You going back to bed? You going back to bed? Or are you going to stay out here for a little while? Sorry, I didn't mean to get you up. Gonna go out in the kitchen. She's gonna go play. Gonna go do something. Get a drink of water, whatever. Anyway. 15.99 dried beef pound. 15.99. Well, I try to do about 25 pounds of jerky every year. This is what I have left. You notice I like to put black pepper on mine. And I brush it off with the dog because she doesn't really like black pepper, but the jerky's not hot, so it's just tasty. It's got my maple syrup in it. And I'll brush off the black pepper for her, but I eat the black pepper. Black pepper is good for you. Cayenne pepper is good for you. Yes. Spicier the better for me. Well, I'm getting to the age where my stomach doesn't really appreciate ghost peppers and jalapenos and habaneros if they're not cooked anymore. If they're cooked, they're fine, but I find that I can stomach habaneros better than jalapenos. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. And I really like banana peppers for some reason. I don't know. As you get older, your tastes do change quite a little. Never liked asparagus. Love asparagus now. Different stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, that's it. We're at 3/4 of an hour, so I just wanted to show you guys that stuff and tell you about all that, and have Pfeiffer come out and introduce herself again. My wife had to go over to my daughter's place, which is an hour west of here, because she has cameras set up in her basement. And before they bought the house, the people that sold it to her actually fixed the basement walls and reinforced them and all that good stuff with the fiber. But she has a sump pump because her house is kind of on the side of a hill. So she has a sump pump in the basement, but she got a notification on her phone that the electricity was out for that whole city over there of Forest City for, God, I don't know, 2-3 hours. And we got nice rain last night. So she had water in the corners of her basement, and there was water down there. So my wife went over with a fan and mop and bucket, and she's going to clean everything up. Make sure the sump pump is working okay. And that's what happens when you're without electricity. So I think what I'm going to do for that young girl of mine, and she's not that young anymore. What is she? 31, 29, no, 31, 30. She's 28, 29, 28, 28, I think. I think I'm going to buy her I don't think I'm going to get her a gas generator. I don't know. If I can swing it, I might buy her a solar generator. I think each one of my daughters would probably appreciate a solar and have it set up so that it's plugged right into the house, and you just have a switch there so you can disconnect the main, turn the generator on, and your house, whatever little breakers you have on, can run your refrigerators, your freezers, and your heating system in the wintertime. You don't want to have it hooked to anything that requires that has a heating element in it. And yes, I know freezers and refrigerators have a compressor in that's kind of a heating element, and it does take some amperage, but not like a stove or a microwave does. So if you can get by for a couple of days like that, you can cook on a propane stove if you have to. Just a little 2-burner or 1-burner propane stove with a 20-gallon propane tank. You can do that easily. Done that for a couple weeks at a time. So, and I have a gas 8,000 watt gas generator out in the shed. I back load it through a welding outlet, and I pull the main off at the pole so you don't backfeed into the line in case electricity comes back on. But go through all of my circuit breakers in each shed. I have one in each shed and in the house, and you turn off everything that's not needed, and you're just using what's needed. I have 3 chest freezers and 1, 2, 3 refrigerators with freezers on them. So I need to keep freezers going. That's what I need to do. I burn wood. So the only other, and that's a hydroponic stove outside that circulates hot water into my stove or into my furnace. I need the fan running on the furnace, and I need the pump running to circulate that. I don't need lights. I have oil lanterns. I don't need that stuff. I actually have kerosene heaters I can set up and use for heat. But as long as I got the wood burner and just needs a recirculation pump and the fan in my furnace, that's all I need. But living in town is a little bit different thing. So you'd have to have a switch on your main so you don't backfill into the main line when the electricity comes back on. So you have to shut off one, shut everything down, turn that main back on when the electricity comes in. That can be done easily. I can do that. Electricity is not a big thing to work with, especially if you observe some safety precautions. I'm not dead yet. I'm 69. So, and I wired up this whole damn place. So, all right. We'll see you guys later. That's it. I don't have anything more to expound about. We'll see you later. All right. Go over to see Steve Looking for Silver. He's up streaming right now. We'll see you later.